Hello student, I am Chittaranjan Jaina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe and share my videos. Thank you for watching my video. Good morning student. Today we are going to read about formation of soil, the process which is involved in the formation of soil and factors affecting in the formation of soil and about the soil profile. Students, in the previous class we have discussed about the land degradation. So today we'll discuss about the formation of soil. The formation of soil is very gradual process or very slow process. These take a very long period of time to form. Few centimeters of soil can take thousands years to form. So, student, what are the processes which are involved in the formation of soil? The first process which involved in the formation of soil is weathering, erosion and deposition. So, let's first discuss about what is weathering. Weathering means breaking of rock. So, what is weathering? The breaking of rock by the physical, chemical and biological process of the nature is known as weathering. Erosion. Erosion is the process which carrying the weather material from one place to another. There are various agents of erosion like river water, wind, then your glacier, sea waves. These are the different agents of erosion and these carry the weather material from one place to another. Then next is the deposition. In deposition, the weather material or the material which eroded by the agents of erosion is deposited in mostly in the low-lying area due to gravity. So what are the factors affecting in the formation of soil? The texture, the texture of the soil, the color of the soil, the fertility of the soil and various characteristics of the soil are decided by the factors of what affecting formation of soil. So first let's discuss about the relief. Relief is an important factor for the formation of soil. In the class 7 and 8 we have already discussed about that. Relief, for example, mostly low-lying areas having alluvial soil and highly elevated area due to high leaching and due to high erosion, these regions having unfertile soil. So, relief also a very important factor in the formation of soil. As we know that always the degradation process is aggravated in the highly elevated areas of relief, and lower relief area the deposition is high. Next is the parent rock. The parent rock is a very essential factor for the formation of soil because the characteristics of the soil is completely depend upon the composition of the parent rock. If the parent rock contains some particular type of minerals that also found in the soil which is formed from the parent rock after weathering. Climate. The climate of a region also very important factor for the formation of soil. Those regions which are very less rainfall, the soil over this region having more salinity in that due to high evaporation. Those regions which having more rainfall this region you can see the soil are acidic or alkaline in nature. Then vegetation. Vegetation also affect the fertility of the soil. Those regions which having high vegetation, in this region we can see the soil contain more humus because more vegetation, more humus added to the soil. And then next is the other factors are also there like temperature, running water, wind and the chemical and physical processes are also involved like acid rain, like the biological factor like the roots of the trees also sometimes weather the soil and that also weather the rock and that also help in the formation of soil. So all these factors are responsible for the formation of soil and decide the texture, quality, humus content, the color and the chemical composition within the soil. Now student, let's discuss about the profile of the soil. Here I have made a diagram of profile of the soil. The most top layer you can see, this is the humus layer. Humus layer is what? This is the layer where you get the decomposed material or decomposed organic material. After they decompose, they converted into humus. Mostly in this soil profile, we can see that the weathering process is occur from the interior part, also from the outside part. As you know that weathering occurs internally as well as externally. Internally it occurs due to the different type of movement or different type of movement of things within the interior of the earth, and externally it occurs due to the agents of erosion and weathering. So this all together form the soil. So here you can see this is the topsoil. Here you can see here only soils are found. Here the subsoil or weathered rock, sand, slips and clays are found, and the substratum, here you will find the weathered parent rock. The parent rock get weathered and converted into substratum, and another is the unweathered parent rock. So this is all about the soil profile. Next, student will discuss about various type of soil. Student, we are going to discuss about classification of soil. So soil are classified on different bases. Already we have discussed about it. Today I am going to teach you about alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil. So what things we are going to discuss about all this soil? We are going to discuss about the formation, type, characteristics, composition, distribution and importance of this soil. So student, let's discuss about alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is one of the most important soil because of its fertility. Alluvial soil is known for its fertility, and mostly these soils are formed due to the depositional work of the river. The river carry the alluvium from the upper course of the river and deposited in the river banks, and ultimately these are formed into alluvial plains. Alluvial soil in India mostly formed due to the major rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra and Indus. Tributaries of Ganga like Ghagra, Gandhar, Kosi, Betwa, Son, Chambal. Tributaries of Indus like Satluj, Chenab, Jhelum, Beej, Ravi, and Indus, Lohit, Manas and many other rivers, perennial as well as seasonal rivers, form the alluvial plain of India. Alluvial plains are not only found in due to the river deposition, they are also found in the coastal region. Next, the type of alluvial plain. Alluvial plain is mostly of two types. One is Bhangar or another is the Khadar. Bhangar is the older alluvium and Khadar is the newer alluvium. The alluvium which is formed in latter is known as mostly Khadar, and the former one is known as Bhangar. Kankar. Kankar is also one type of calciferal deposits in the Khadar and Bhangar region, is known as Kankar. Let's discuss about the characteristics of the alluvial soil. Alluvial soil found in the river valleys, and these soils are mostly found in the Piedmont zone of what? Tarai, Chos and Doas. What is this? Piedmont zone means it is mostly found in the foothill of the mountain region. As you know that after the formation of Himalaya, there was a geosyncline below the foot of Himalaya, and this geosyncline filled up with the what? The sediments carried by the river Ganga, Indus and other rivers, and this region is known as the Piedmont region. This Piedmont region will mostly found in the Tarai region, Chos region, Doas region. You will find the alluvial soil. Then composition. Alluvial soil have variety type of minerals. The minerals such as potash, phosphoric acid and lime. These are the some of the most important composition of the alluvial soil. Distribution. Alluvial soil mostly found in the river bank region, as I have told, mostly found in the northern plain region of our India as well as in the coastal plain of our India. Some of the states where we will get the alluvial soil are just like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. These are the some states where you will get in the coastal region alluvial plain as well as in the northern plain. Importance of alluvial soil. As you know that alluvial soil is one of the most important soil in India and widespread soil in India. But it has a lot of importance, like mostly we use it for the growing crop like sugarcane, rice, wheat and many other crops are grown in the alluvial plain of our country. Now students, let's discuss about black soil. Black soil is one of the most important soil like alluvial soil. It is also known as black cotton soil and regular soil. The black soil is formed due to the denudation of basalt rock or igneous rock, and due to the different type of climatic condition also such type of rocks are formed. Many things I can't write over here, that's why I have written some few keywords over here. Now black soil do not have any type as according to your book. So let's discuss about the characteristics of black soil. Black soil is a clay in nature, very sticky in nature, that's why very difficult to tilt. And another is a high capacity of holding water. Black soil is very clay, very fine and very sticky. That's why it can hold the moisture for a long period of time. Mostly black soil form cracks during the hot weather season or cracks during the summer season for proper aeration. Now let's discuss about the composition of black soil. Black soil is composed of calcium carbonate, magnesium, potash and lime. These are the basic composition of black soil. Now let's discuss about where the black soil is found. Black soil mostly, as we have discussed, it is mostly found in the Deccan Tract of our country. Mostly in the Maharashtra region, Gujarat region, Saurashtra region, in the MP, Chhattisgarh, Krishna and Godavari coastal region also you can get the black soil. Black soil is very important. Mostly it is used for growing cotton. Except cotton, many other crops can be grown in the black soil with proper irrigation. We can grow wheat, we can grow sugarcane also in black soil. Let's discuss about the red and yellow soil. Red and yellow soil mostly form in the crystalline igneous rocks. Okay, it is mostly formed in this region where the rainfall is comparatively low, and due to that crystallines are formed over here. Red soil is known as yellow soil when it is hydrated. When the amount of water increase in the red soil, it becomes yellow in appearance. That's why it is also called yellow soil. Now the composition or the characteristics of red soil, it is appear red just because of the presence of iron oxide within it. That's why it appears red. Now the composition, most of the part of the red soil is iron oxide, or other materials are also found in the iron red soil, but it is not mentioned in the book. Now where it is found, the distribution of red soil. Red soil mostly found in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, okay, and then Piedmont zone of Western Ghat. Again Piedmont zone. Piedmont zone again, as I am told, it is just found at the foothill of the Western Ghat. Okay, and next is what? Now mostly it is used for growing cashew. So student, here I have discussed about three soil, about their formation, how they form, their type, okay, where it is mentioned, their characteristics, their composition, their distribution and importance. Students, while you are writing the answer in the board exam also, you have to follow the format. That's why I have made this format in your blackboard, so that it will easy to get or achieve good mark in the examination. So student, this is the format you can follow for all the soil. So the next soil we are going to discuss is the laterite soil. Laterite, the word later is derived from the laterite soil is derived from the Latin word later, which means bricks. This type of soil mostly form in the tropical and subtropical region where there is an alternate wet and dry climate. These soils are mostly acidic in nature and they are contain less humus where there is less vegetation. Mostly in the southern part of our country, laterite soil contain less humus within it. Whereas in the northeast region and in the eastern region, it contains more humus because it forms within the tropical and subtropical evergreen or deciduous forest region. This soil is very prone to erosion. Erosion can be occur easily in this soil, and mostly this soil occur due to high leaching or high erosion. This type of soil can be used for cultivation with proper irrigation and utilization of fertilizers. This soil mostly found in the Karnataka region, Tamil Nadu region and other regions, mostly used for growing coffee. But in some region where the red laterite soil is found, we can use it for what? For growing cashew nut. So next we are going to discuss about arid soil. Arid, as the name suggests, mostly found in the dry and arid region of our country. Due to high evaporation, this soil contains mostly high amount of salt, or these soils are saline in nature. It can be vary from red to brown. The color of the arid soil vary from red to brown, and this soil little bit sandy in texture, absent of humus due to high temperature, and the less amount of vegetation get decomposed within it. Another features of this, the arid soil contain concur within this. These concurs are the calciferous deposits, as I have told before. These concurs are found high number in this soil. This soil can be used for cultivation with proper irrigation and utilization of fertilizer, as we are using in the Rajasthan region of our country. Mostly in the eastern Rajasthan, the arid soil can be used for cultivation purpose. Next we are going to discuss about forest soil. Forest soil vary from place to place depending upon the region where it is formed. Mostly forest soil is high in humus and mostly found those regions where the forest is very dense and heavy rainfall. In this region the soil can be acidic. In those regions, mostly if the forest soil found in the top of the hill, they can be coarse and they can be silty in nature. Whereas if it is found at the foot of the mountainous region, it can be alluvial in nature. So forest soil vary from place to place depending upon the region where it is formed. So this is all about the forest soil. Next we are going to discuss about soil erosion. What is soil erosion? As we know that the washing of or the moving of soil from the surface of the earth is known as soil erosion. There are various factors for the soil erosion. The example, some of the natural factors are what? Wind, running water, glacier, sea waves. These are the some reasons of what? For the soil erosion. Let's discuss about what are the human factors responsible for the soil erosion, like deforestation, overgrazing, mining, construction. These are the some reasons for the soil erosion. So let's discuss about what is gullies. Mostly in the clay soil, sometimes due to flow of water, some gullies or narrow gullies were formed. These are called gullies, and the erosion which occurs due to the formation of gully are known as gully erosion. Badland, those lands which are uncultivable or not suited for cultivation due to human activity. These are called badland. Seat erosion, when the upper surface of the earth washes away due to heavy rain or due to flood or any other reason, that is called the seat erosion. So how we can control over the soil erosion? What are the steps we can take for have control over the soil erosion? Let's discuss about plowing along the contour lines. Before that, we have to first discuss about what is contour. Contour means the line joining equal height. Mostly in the hilly and mountainous regions are prone to erosion due to the force of gravity. So in such region, we can grow different type of crop, different type of plants and trees, and put some rocks, sandbags, or any other things which can reduce the erosion, rate of erosion. This technique is known as contour plowing. Next is the terracing. Mostly in the hilly mountainous region of the western Himalaya region and the eastern part of our country, we can cut down the hill slopes by making into stairs-like structure. This is called terracing. Terracing also very much helpful for reducing the soil erosion. Then what strip farming? Growing tall grasses or growing tall crops in between the other crops so that it can reduce the speed of the wind, and due to reduction of the speed of the wind, the erosion occurs due to the wind can be checked. This is one technique for control over the soil erosion due to wind. Another technique also we can use, that is the shelter belt. Shelter belts means growing taller trees around the agricultural field so that the speed of the wind can be reduced and the soil erosion occur due to the wind can be checked. Mostly this type of shelter belt you can see in Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan region. These shelter belts are very much helpful to stabilizing the sand dunes. So student, these are the some control or some measures we can take to control over the soil erosion. Student, this chapter completed. So next class will discuss about the next chapter, which is agriculture. Thank you.